This man came in with more energy than anybody I had encountered in quite a while.
He is a godly leader at work and at home and in the community.
Everything that David does, he leads through faith.
He genuinely enjoys our young people, our students. He wants to be a part of their lives. And then you can't help but bring in Tracie on that discussion. It was exactly what we needed to the overall campus culture.
While David and Tracie Shannon's generational impact on Freed-Hardeman University is obvious today, in 2017, this journey was an unexpected one, especially for the Shannons.
He was totally resistant to the very idea of him being president wasn't what's best for the university. But ultimately, I think with God's blessing and encouragement, he came to understand how much we wanted him to at least interview for the role. He had the stature, he had the communication abilities, and couple all that with a servant's attitude and the humility that he has, and then Tracie by his side. It became in our minds, this is something that could work.
His leadership, the way he can command an audience when he speaks, how thoughtful his addresses were to the faculty. It's obvious that he cared about the faculty and staff from day one.
On the first faculty and staff conference, or convocation as we call it now, one of the things that he got up and said is, I want you to meet Tracie. She's the better part of me. And that's always been the way that they've looked at it. And they make a good team together.
Upon David's announcement as president, he met on campus with Vice President Dave Klaus and others to make a fast and impactful plan to connect in person with FHU's stakeholders across the country.
The presidential trek that was conceived and funded by the board, that David embraced, and the ideas that he and Tracie had about how to make that special, whether it be her bacon on a stick, the little Cokes and bottles, and seeing the excitement amongst our constituency and our alumni and such that we wanted to reconnect with. I think that really, really brought home that we had something very, very special in David and Tracie.
I remember walking into chapel one day with a visitor, and this was about 3 months after he became president. And you could already tell that the culture was different.
Building on the palpable momentum of the Shannon service and leadership, FHU's entire campus prepared for a year-long 150th anniversary celebration. As events took place in the 2019-20 academic year, FHU joined the rest of the world in facing a jarring, stunning halt.
We got the notification about Vanderbilt closing indefinitely. And when chapel was over, Mr. David got up and he made the announcement that spring break was going to be 2 weeks instead of 1 week. And we may or may not be able to return. And my friends and I, we sat there and we cried because we were like, this is our senior year. Like, it's not supposed to be like this.
In a university, there are challenges that come up every day, weekly. But there are some times that are more difficult than others, like COVID. And we really didn't have a misstep during all that time, which is sort of mind-boggling because it was moving so fast. I mean, he just shined during that time.
He knew that our students crave community and that in-person learning, and he was committed for us to open that fall and to use every precaution and be, thoughtful in how we did it.
He told me about this idea that he had to continue to make videos to keep the school connected. And so every day we were putting out a video, and those were called the crowd-in videos. And it was kind of a play on words of, we can't physically be sitting at a crowded table together, but we can virtually come and crowd in. And so I'm really thankful for how he and Ms. Tracie led our university through that really challenging time.
With a commitment to praying through the unknown and prioritizing faith and relationships, Freed-Hardeman emerged from the global disruption with commitment to the bold and historic FHU Next campaign.
The campus has been transformed You can look all across campus with the athletic facilities, with a renovated auditorium, Dryden Auditorium now, a new dining hall, Chick-fil-A.
When President Shannon and Miss Tracie first came to Freed-Hardeman, they were very interested in making sure that students felt at home on campus. President Shannon created the structure and the budget that allowed Miss Tracie's talents for hospitality and detail to create a space that feels like home. And so Laurel Cottage turned out phenomenal. And after that, we realized that the dorms really needed some TLC. And then we had the joy of working on the bookstore. And so now our bookstore feels warm and welcoming, and it makes a statement.
Only under President Shannon's tenure did we start to try to add more programs where there's a exact job waiting for you, when you finish. It's just been a lot of growth in academics.
I will say, as someone who experienced Freed-Hardeman before, and now getting to work here, it is a different place culturally. And that has only happened through intentional changes that he's recognized and fought hard fights to make better.
After 9 years of tireless servant leadership, David and Tracie Shannon are stepping away from the presidency, not to retire, but to follow their hearts, back into full-time ministry. Their influence and contribution will continue for their alma mater, as David steps into the role of FHU Chancellor. We are grateful for the opportunity to see the Shannons' impact continue for his glory.
I think the community, the city of Henderson and Chester County, will remember a man and his wife who came to town to lead Freed-Hardeman and led Freed-Hardeman to the community and the community to Freed-Hardeman.
He cared about the people before he cared about the task, and that translated in a lot of good work.
I hope and pray that this community remembers that and remembers the hospitable legacy that the Shannons are leaving here at Freed-Hardeman. This campus is better because of you. Henderson is better because of you. The church is better because of you, and heaven is going to be more crowded because of you. So thank you so much for the heart and the soul and the blood and the sweat and the tears and the love that you've poured into making Freed-Hardeman a more special place than it was when you got here.